Or an idiot.
I don't mind. That's my
head.
hurting. I don't care about talking.
Ooh,
My hurting is punching you in the face. That's my hurting, putting you in hospital.
I respected his father in as much as he wouldn't be in the position that he's in today if it wasn't for his dad. Let's get that right. It's not rocket science. The dad paved the way. The dad made the name for the Eubanks. The son followed on in the farm.
I'm glad the security got hold of me straight away because it was pretty much like instant. I was ready to go.
So if the security didn't have hold of you, would you just
Conor Benn's disrespectful comments have sparked chaos, leading Chris Eubank Jr. to lose control during their latest face-off. In their first meeting, tensions had already erupted with an egg slap, but this time things went even further. Conor crossed the line by openly disrespecting Chris Eubank Sr., pushing Eubank Jr. past his limit. Furious and unable to
quit. Because that's what cheaters do. People are forgetting now that this guy is a drug cheat. So when you have that type of mentality to where you take steroids to try and improve your performance, that usually means that when you get into tough situations, you're going to revert back to your cheating mentality, which is,
I love this. I love it.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Conor. Ben is now seething after Chris Eubank Jr. took things too far, slapping him and mocking his father right in front of the cameras. The situation nearly turned into a full-scale brawl before security intervened. Ben's reaction was pure fire, warning that he's not backing down under any circumstance. This rivalry has now turned deeply personal.
This ain't the first time, and I can promise you now, for as long as he's fine, it won't be the last.
The drama continues to unfold behind the scenes. Insiders have revealed that Chris Eubank Jr. thrives on chaos and confrontation. Every insult, slap, and mind game is part of his psychological warfare designed to push Conor Benn off balance. This isn't just a boxing match anymore, it's a battle of mental strength and fury. Both training.
You must love it. You must love the egging and pushing him on. We talking crap about the fighter and, just trying to get in his head.
Even Alexander Usyk has weighed in on the controversy, firing a stern warning to Conor Benn about his disrespect. Usyk made it clear, think before you speak. He believes the chaos at the face-off crossed a serious line, and his words hit like a stiff jab to Benn's ego.
If you think bad things, next say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Listen, you must think before, think what after будет.
Boxing insider Spencer Budas gave a harsh but honest take. The slap and insults aren't ruining the sport. They're selling it. This is boxing at its rawest form, brutal, unpredictable, and profitable. Fans are obsessed, social media is on fire, and ticket sales are skyrocketing.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me, but like I say, I don't see there's any harm in it. It doesn't bring the sport into disrepute in any way. This is the show business world that we live in. There's the fight game and then there's the fight business. And from the business perspective, that's probably just sold another 1 million tickets worldwide to people to watch this fight.
His analyst, Johnny Nelson, summed it up perfectly. Eubank Jr.'s slap might have been wrong, but he's playing the villain role to perfection. In boxing, the bad guy sells the story, and Ben gave him every reason to react. The tension is sizzling, fans are divided, and anticipation is...
Put his hands on him. And so it was wrong. But, you know what? He's saying I'm going to play the villain. I've been the prop, done everything right up to this...
Paul Smith found some dark humor in the chaos. He called the slap shocking, but oddly poetic, not dangerous, but perfectly timed for drama. It lit up social media instantly and turned the face-off into an instant classic for boxing fans. Every insult, every jab, and every slap has now become part of...
Expect that from Chisora. I'm not going to lie, when it happens, I laughed my head off. I absolutely laughed my head off.
I did too.
I thought it was quite poetic. I thought what happened was quite fun.
Promoter Eddie Hearn didn't hold back, calling the slap a cowardly cheap shot. He said press conferences are meant for trash talk, not physical attacks. To him, Conor Benn crossed a line that shouldn't be crossed. The heat between these fighters is real, and the tension is now deeply personal. What started...
I thought it was a bitch move. I really did. Have you spoken? I would never. If you chin someone at a presser, if you do that, it's different. But when you
Eubank Jr. is now more fired up than ever, vowing revenge with fierce determination. His energy is electric, his intensity unmatched, and his goal is simple: deliver a knockout statement. This isn't just a rematch, it's personal redemption. Eubank Jr.'s confidence is sky high as he warns that Benn has provoked the beast. Now, he's ready to unleash control.
Hands on him. I've got my hands on him now. I've beaten him. So now it's kind of like, all right, well, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it even better. Let's see what happens, you know? It's a different energy.
Do you see yourself knocking him out this time round?
I think so.
Yeah, Conor Benn is hitting back with psychological warfare of his own. He's questioning the unity and stability within Eubank Jr.'s camp, flipping the script to make his rival look emotionally unstable. This is mind games at their peak, a cerebral battle where words hit as hard as punches. Benn's confidence shows he's ready for the chaos, both inside and outside the ring.
His thing is, it's not really his personality. People say I'm phased and rattled, but the reality is, who's really more phased and more rattled? You look at the top table, what do you see? A broken team.
11. Experts are already dissecting who truly holds the advantage. Tony Bellew delivered a brutal reality check, claiming Conor Benn has the sharper fighting edge, while Eubank Jr. is trapped by his own overconfidence. Bellew believes Chris's arrogance may clash with Benn's raw aggression, turning this into a psychological battlefield before the opening bell even rings. Every move, feint, and
is a far better fighter than Chris Eubank Jr. is a boxer, technically. Yeah. And that's the problem that Chris Eubank Jr. is having. He's got this thing in his mind. He's a masterful boxer. No, you're not. No. I'm sorry, no, you're not.
12. Nigel Benn's prediction set the stage ablaze. He believes the fight could end within 4 rounds, emphasizing his son's devastating power as he moves up 2 weight classes. He compared Conor's explosiveness to the kind of strength Liam Smith could never handle. Nigel's words aren't just hype, they're a warning. Eubank Jr. will be facing a faster, stronger, more ruthless opponent than ever before. The face-off slap added more fuel.
You could Conor.
Threaten my dad again. Watch what happens to you.
Yeah.
I'm not threatening him. I'm just like.
No. Do you hear what I said?
There's no.
What do you think? His arms around your neck.
Con, leave it. I got it, man. I can handle this, mate.
Third commentator Adam Smith captured the bigger picture. Eubank Jr.'s slap might have been wrong, but it created a viral moment that electrified the sport. Fans are debating, betting, and arguing across social media. The rematch has gone beyond boxing. It's now a cultural moment. The pressure is on both men. Benn must prove his power and composure, while Eubank...
Speak for the casual fans. Do we condone it? I mean, in boxing terms, should that happen at a head-to-head? Of course not, but these things do happen. This is the fight business, and it's just made it even bigger. And we wait to see what happens next. And